I knew I wanted to do this video. I was just trying to figure out when I was going to do it. Physical media, is it in trouble? That includes games, movies, Xbox layoffs. I'm going to be talking about that as well. It's just, it's terrible. Even Best Buy. I'm Michael. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. If you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, and subscribe to the channel, you will become a fan. I hope so. See, I support physical media. Digital, I am not hating on it whatsoever. I'm really enjoying streaming Disney Plus, Hulu, Paramount Plus, all of that stuff. I'm really enjoying all that. But when it comes down to it, I still like the physical movies, the physical video games, all that stuff. And I'm going to show off my games as well. The Xbox situation is pretty bad. And what I found out from research from my friend Kevin Kenson on YouTube, it's not completely all on Xbox, but Xbox is part of the problem. They're wanting gamers to be focused on digital games only. Like, they're promoting Game Pass all the time. And I hear situations all the time where Game Pass loses games. They have their digital games pulled from the Xbox store. And see, that's the problem with digital games right there. You don't actually own the game. Because it's been proven by a lot of YouTubers. I watch YouTube a lot. I really do. That's my TV. I watch it a lot. And they complain about this stuff all the time. How the games get pulled and they go to download the game because they wanted to get more storage. And they go to re-download that game. And sometimes they can get it done, sometimes they can't. And the reason why they can't is because the copyright of that game went away. And the game can no longer be downloaded anymore. Or it's been completely pulled, which is almost basically the same thing. And that game is no longer available. And then you could argue the fact, well, that's why you have emulation. Yeah, I know that, but I don't do emulation. Now, I'm not hating on any of y'all that support emulation and all that stuff. I mean, if you want to play these games, I mean, that's one way to do it. That ain't me. I would actually prefer to have my games physically and do it that way. But I get it. It's free. Yeah. I'm not going to go into that, but you know what emulation is. And there's a lot of debate on that stuff, that it is illegal. It is illegal. There is a debate going on about that. If you want to hear about that stuff, you can watch Beat 'em Ups and Bob's, talking about Wolf Den's non-Nintendo podcast, or Beat 'em Ups and Wolf Den's channel. They've talked about this all the time, about the debate about, is emulation legal or illegal. They've talked about that several times. And they've had problems about that in court when it comes to emulation stuff, and it is a lot going on with that. So I don't support that mess. If you do, that's great. That's good. I'm glad that you're playing the games and stuff. That's good. Not me. Not me. But yeah, see, when it comes to the digital games, you don't really actually own them because they could be pulled at some point in time, and then those games would be gone. But the thing about physical is you actually have it in your hand. You actually own it. Even if the digital game gets pulled, you still have it. You can still put it into your Xbox Series X. You can still put it into your Nintendo Switch and your PlayStation, and you can still play it even though the digital version is gone. I mean, I watched a YouTuber just the other day. I mean, I've tried out Xbox Game Pass in the past, and I didn't like it. It's not for me. I've tried out PlayStation Network. I didn't like it. It's not for me. And I had Nintendo Switch Online back when it was free, before Nintendo started charging for their online service. That was back when the Switch had first came out and they had the service for free, and then they changed it to you have to pay for it now. So I've tried out all three of them. It's fun, but it's just not for me. Now, what I was talking about is this YouTuber. She was streaming one of the God of War games, or she was streaming all the God of War games for the very first time. I'm talking about the classic ones on the PlayStation Network, and she was complaining the whole entire time. And then her next stream that she uploaded, she said, I'm not doing PlayStation Network anymore. I bought the disc, and she even showed off that she had the disc for one of the God of War games. She got her a PS3 console. She took the disc and she played the game off of the disc. And it's like, that's another proving fact right there, that there's some gamers out there that prefer the games physically over this streaming digital stuff. It's got some problems. And it's like Xbox is trying to force the gamers to go all digital. All digital. Because these layoff situations, thousands of people got fired. Like 1,900 people, and what I read from articles, more people are going to be fired. They're saying it's going to be at least about 2,400 or so people. It's going to be fired completely by the time it's all over. And most of those people that got fired from these companies that Xbox bought, those people that got fired are the ones that were making the games physically. And they're gone now. So, yeah, see, Xbox is trying to force gamers to go all digital. They want people to support Game Pass, and then that's it. But yeah, see, so that's up for debate when it comes to your opinion. Maybe you prefer digital games over physical because you find physical is just a cluttering mess. You have to have room for these games on shelves and stuff, and you don't want all that. You just want it all there on your console for convenient. I could see that. I could understand that. That's not me. That's not me. Because, yeah, so that's up for debate. Depends on what you're into. But it's been proven on YouTube. There's tons of articles out there and all that stuff that digital is not perfect. Now, you probably heard of this from other YouTubers. You probably read it online in articles as well. You can always go and do that yourself as well too. Best Buy, starting sometime this month, this YouTuber, I forgot what her name is. I watch her all the time. She goes into Best Buy and she buys stuff from them. She goes to Target. She calls Target Target. She goes to Walmart. You probably know who I'm talking about if you watch her all the time. She picks up movies and she shows them off and stuff all the time. I can't remember the name of her channel because I would go look it up and show it to y'all. But she did a video recently where she went into Best Buy and she asked one of the employees, okay, when is the physical media coming out of the Best Buy stores? And one of the employees told her, in February. So here we are, in February. Best Buy is getting rid of physical media. Meaning movies, Blu-rays, DVDs, 4K movies, all that stuff is coming out of their stores, including online. Now, does that mean games as well? It's a big possibility because that's physical media. But now the TVs and all the other stuff like that are still going to be in the Best Buy stores. But when it comes to the movies and stuff like that, they're going away sometime this month. Now, if later on in the month you see this video or whatever, and you comment down below, and you'd be like, Auckland, you lied. I went into Best Buy so and so day, and the physical media was there. Well, that's great. But I'm just trying to tell you what this woman said in her YouTube video. She asked a Best Buy employee, and they had confirmed that the physical media was going away out of Best Buy this month, February. So, I mean, you can believe what you want to believe or not believe. That's up to you. So that's up for debate as well. But I'm just trying to tell you what's going on if you haven't heard about it already. So, yeah. So, physical media may be in trouble. So tons of YouTubers are talking about it and all that stuff. So I don't know what in the world is going on. So, yeah. It's pretty bad. I was going to quickly show off my games and stuff. Now, this is not a game room tour video. I will have that coming at some point in time. But I just want to show you that I support physical games and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, that's all I'm going to show off of my games and stuff. I got a lot more. But I'm not one of those YouTubers that has a buttload of stuff. That's just, they got it everywhere, all over the walls and everything. It appears that I do, but I don't. Those other YouTubers out there have way more than me. Way more than me. So, yeah. But I still have a decent amount, though. But, yeah. So, please let me know down in the comments, what do y'all think about this situation. The Xbox layoffs. The Best Buy situation. I mean, I guess I could pull up an article if I can find it right quick about Best Buy so you can have a little bit of proof to actually look at here. So you can pause the video right here. I'll try to see if I can find an actual article as well. But you can pause it. You can see, according to reports today, Best Buy has begun removing physical media, Blu-ray, DVD, Ultra HD, which is 4K, from its inventory. And it has announced in October that it would happen in 2024. Today, it has begun leaving Target, Amazon, and Walmart as the largest retailers still offering physical media. So, Amazon and places like that will still be selling physical media, so don't worry about that. It's Best Buy. Alright, I found an actual article right here. Best Buy will no longer carry physical movies in 2024, and I am no longer whole. Best Buy is exiting the physical media business and will no longer carry movies including 4K Blu-rays, quitting the shrunken department that was one of my first and favorite jobs. I mean, you can go on this whole article and read everything about it. The article is from this right here. No, I don't want that. It's a well-known news company, and also comicbook.com even talks about it as well. And I also pulled up an article on the Xbox layoffs, so it's just not my word of mouth on these situations. Xbox lays off 1,900 Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox employees. Blizzard president Mike, I can't pronounce the rest of his name, has also decided to leave, and Blizzard's survival game has been canceled. So it goes on about talking about the employees being let go. It's going to be around 2,200 employees in total. 22,000 employees are going to be fired and laid off as it goes on. And it's the same company, the Verge. So yeah, so you can see it right there. So it's a well-known news company. So you can see it for yourselves in these articles. So it's just not my word of mouth of me just saying something. I showed off a little bit of proof the best I could. But there's tons of YouTubers out there that goes into more details about all this stuff. So yeah, please let me know down in the comments what do y'all think about this, or I would just love to know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.